G'day all. Welcome back to Long Live Rock with Lad from the Woods, where we try to bring new classic era rock to boomers, Generation X, Zoomers, millennials, anyone that needs to be exposed to new classic rock, because it is about Long Live Rock. Anyway, today I am doing a Rolling Stones song from 2020, so just a couple of years ago. But I've heard the song a couple of times through my Spotify, and it's starting to stick in my head, and I'm going, I'm really liking this Stones song. And it's not many that stick in my head of recent years. Okay, they're there here and there, but not as much as it was, like, say, when I was a kid in the 70s. But different band, different era. But well, no, same band, but just they progressed, right? Anyways, but no, I really like this one, and the blues album that they did. We gotta do some reactions to that, because it was really good, and they sounded like the old Stones there. And I'm looking forward to the new material. They've supposedly been working on new material for a new album, and they are using Steve Jordan, the replacement drummer, now that Charlie's gone. And Steve is an excellent drummer. Anyways, this one's called "Living in a Ghost Town," and yeah, let's just play her, because she's really good. And I don't know why I'm calling the song "She." Just making sure it's at 1080p. 1080p, that stuff actually affects your sound too. So you make sure, if you're listening to it, like while you're watching video, put your thing as high as you can, because that actually affects the quality of the sound as well. All right, let's get on with it. Let's rock. Let's roll. Kind of a reggae kind of, vibe to it too, right? Like, you got the Stonesy sound, Charlie doing his thing, but it's got a reggae vibe to it. So I think that's the other reason it's catching me, because there are certain reggae songs I really like, and they catch me. And of course, Mick Jagger's voice, like, instant, in my eardrum. So, and Keith's guitar. The band Rolling Stones have their own sound, and that's a lot of bands today don't have that. That's why I try to pick out bands that have their sound. One of the ones I've talked about before is the Sheepdogs. They're an amalgamation of different sounds, but when you hear a Sheepdog song, it's Sheepdogs. There's a lot of these grunge type bands and everything. To me, they all sound the same, and I know that sounds like my grandparents when they used to say that about our music, but being a true rock and roller from the good old days, I know what sounds right and what doesn't. So anyways, to each their own on that one. Let's get back to the Rolling Stones.
Life was so beautiful, then we all got locked down. Feel like a ghost, living in a ghost town. Once this place was humming, and the air was full of drumming, sound of cymbals crashing, glasses were all smashing, trumpets were all screaming, sax You can look for me, but I can't be found.
Gee, I hadn't noticed that before, but they go by so quick. But it looks like they have a shot of downtown Toronto at the Sky Dome, at the CN Tower. So, boy, there's one town I'd be happy to see as a ghost town. I'm not a city person, don't like cities. I think that they're 99% of the problems, not farting cows. The reason we have billions of farting cows is to feed everybody concentrated in the cities. When that shit wasn't happening, we didn't worry about farting cows. Okay? You know, food tasted better, it was cheaper. I could go down the road and say, okay, Farmer Jack, I need 3 gallons of milk. You know, I'll trade you that for this. Can't even do that anymore now. And, you know, you can still do all your own stuff. So, I mean, we have lots of small farmers out here. But no, the problem with all this is caused by the cities. We have to have factory farms to feed, you know, people, 10 million, 10, 11, 12 million people living in New York City alone. I mean, the whole goddamn city must be surrounded by factory farms just to feed. That's where the problem comes in. So I kind of laugh at the idiots, and I'm not talking about all of you, but the idiots that sit there and go, well, you know, all these problems are these gazillion factory farms and their shitheel ways of doing everything. Well, you're the cause of that. You know, like regular farmers don't treat their animals like these factory farms. And, you know, they don't feed them all this garbage and all this other stuff. I mean, so really, city people, idiots in particular, they're not like all together up here. You're the problem, not the farmers, okay, and the farting cows or the farting pigs or anything else that's farting out there. It's, you know, to feed you people. So I don't know how we're going to fix that. No idea. But I won't be changing how I live out here, and nobody else will be either. So I don't know what you folks are going to do, but we'll be continuing on. Not to put a nasty note to things, but yeah, living in a ghost town. But no, I really love the song. It's got that reggae feel to it, and Jagger sounds great, and Richard's guitar, you know, it's just a classic Rolling Stones song. So it's a Rolling, like, you know, everybody has probably on their list, if they're Rolling Stones, they'll have all their best Rolling Stones songs. Well, this one got added to mine because I'm going, you know, it's more recent, but I really like it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming. Comments are always especially welcome. Yeah. And if you got music to suggest, hey, go right ahead. I'll be interested all the time to hear everybody else what they got to hear or land on us here. All right. So thanks for coming. If you want to help out my channels, because YouTube doesn't, you can check the links down in the description. Also, there's all the web links and all that, and then there's cards at the end to give you more information on what's up with me. Okay, folks, we'll talk to you soon. So everybody be good out there. If you can't be good at being bad, and don't forget to long live rock.